Kevin.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Excuse my voice. I'm a football fan and I lost Sunday, but
All right.
I'm here.
How old are you?
34 as of
Hmm.
yesterday.
Cool. So what do you got for me on the topic? We're talking about
All right.
trustworthiness, or do
Q&A.
you have a question?
Trustworthiness. I'll be on topic. So little backstory. Grew up poor. I do well for myself now. Didn't go to college. I'm an entrepreneur. No kids. 34. I think my weight is within a good range. So for me, trust stuff. I dated some people that were not necessarily truthful about being married or not, or their situations with that. I've gotten smarter in that field, but now what I run into are men who lie about maybe their financial status.
Or what do you want?
So definitely, I would say high value man, and the
Do
reason
you
for
want to
that,
do you want to be married?
yes,
You want
yes,
children?
yes.
I
So
mean,
I would say I could do
how
I
many
could do
kids?
either or.
You want kids or don't want them? It's rather important.
I would love to have a kid. Yeah,
There's one.
one.
Okay. Okay. What state are you in?
I've been in Baltimore a year and a half from Los Angeles, and about to move to Atlanta next year.
All right. So high value. Is this because of your socioeconomic status? Why high value man?
Because in the past I've dated guys who maybe didn't have the same financial lifestyle that I've now grown into,
Hmm.
and they tend to try to compete with me. And
Well, after you're married, after you're married, do you still want to work?
yes,
Okay.
I love
What? Oh, okay. What percentage of the family financial load do you want to have to be responsible for a lifetime?
given the lifestyle that I would love to have, I would say 50%. I'd be okay with up to maybe 70, but 50.
All right. So, what is this lifestyle that? Okay, I'm cool with lifestyle, but why is lifestyle so important?
Because my parents lost everything when I was like a junior, senior in high school. And I saw that they now don't have anything later in life. And that's not a situation I want to be in.
All right. So, cool. You want to be able to, but see, fear-based decisions, fear, scarcity, and lack tend
Yeah.
to be wrong-headed decisions.
Yeah.
So great that you're doing well, you're making money, but the kind of men you're talking about don't tend to want to be the woman to compete with them.
No, I don't want to compete with a guy.
Well, when you're talking about 50-50, or you want to be responsible
Yeah.
for 70-30, 70% of the financial load, but are you in a relationship? Are you a submissive woman?
Yes. If it's
Okay.
well, can I preface that or give a little feedback? So what I found that there's a certain type of guy that when I meet him, if he has a certain maybe dominant or masculine personality
So
type, it
conditional
naturally
femininity.
puts me in my submissive.
That's bullshit.
It's
You
not,
ladies,
that's
it
not
is
bullshit.
it is bullshit. You ladies with this conditional femininity
No,
stuff
it's
got it.
not.
Yeah, it is. It really is. It's like saying a man is conditionally masculine. You
No,
late? No. I know what you're saying, but it's bullshit. It's something. It's a new wave concept, and I was with you until that. Because here's the thing: if you've been dating men who aren't on your level or not respond a lot about money, finance. Fine. You get a
no,
guy.
I've dated
What,
both.
well, no. I'm talking about what motivates you, what keeps you up at night. This
Yeah.
man wasn't honest about his finances and this and that. Okay, fine. How much money would you want your man to make annually?
Annually?
Hmm?
At least 150 to 200K.
Uh, and as much as.
And as much as?
Well, because 150, 200K, that puts you in 150,000, puts you in the top 10%. So,
Yeah.
all right.
So
But living
as
in
much
Atlanta,
as, I mean, millions. I've dated both.
living in Atlanta, a guy making $100,000 by himself he's living pretty nice.
Yeah.
but that's not rich. And
No.
that's not able to live high on a hog. But a man who's making 500,000,
Yeah.
he has different requirements.
Yes. I agree.
He's gonna want a woman who is there for him on his
Yes.
page. So you have your business. Your business is it an interior design?
No, I own an advertising agency.
Okay.
But
All right. So your business. Okay. Well,
same thing, whatever.
what will come first though? Your
Oh,
business, your child, or him?
his
See,
and the child.
all right. So here's a problem that many professional women tend to have because whatever your past relationships issues were, I'm gonna ask the same question. Have you sat down with a professional? Had you counseling or therapy?
Yes.
Um,
Pat Allen is who I've done some counseling with.
all right. And then when was your last relationship?
About 6 months ago.
How
7 months.
how long did that last?
6 months. The one prior to that was 4 years.
And why didn't you guys go the distance?
He was significantly younger and a Peter Pan. And I chose wrong in that situation. So
And
I
how long
left
ago
it.
was that?
I turned 30 when I left that. I just turned 34. So since then, I've had only very small relationships.
All right. So you got to go back to your long relationship. You picked a younger guy,
Yes,
somebody that you could control.
I know.
Have you ever been in a relationship with somebody who could tell you to shut the fuck up?
Yes,
How long did it last?
it lasted maybe 6 months.
Okay. Understand, a high value man, you're going to live and shut the fuck up.
I know that.
You'll wake up and shut the fuck up. You go to sleep and shut the fuck up. You open the refrigerator and shut the fuck up. That's how it's going to be. Shut the fuck up.
I
Because,
understand.
and I'm saying this so people can understand, because high value men, you're it's okay to be a professional woman, intelligent, educated, and so forth, but you are an asset to him.
Yes.
So having a career in advertising, that could be beneficial to a guy.
Yeah.
But where have you in your adult life actually practiced being a cooperative, submissive woman to a man on that level?
So I would say for me, I just turned 34, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would say I started heavily practicing that at 31. I started getting into the psychology of relationships, listening to people much like
Right.
you. I
But
found
you've only
dividing.
had 6 month relationships though, right? The longest one you've had.
I would say yes.
Okay.
And I have only dated 2 people who I would say are a high value man since then. And I took lessons from them, learned from it. I'm definitely improving on what I need to do. I currently am talking to someone who I think is a high value man. And what's
Are you
interesting
guys
is
in the same city?
we are not.
Thank you. I know what you ladies are. You're in
Yeah.
the same category. Same thing.
Yep.
White, black, Hispanic, Asian, or other. You're all the same. Pretty professional problem. Look, at the end of the day, these long distance relationships where you keep yourself safe. I'm glad you got your therapy, but you're the kind of
Yeah.
woman I'm going to be focusing on for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Because if you ladies don't learn how to trust and actually be
Yes.
vulnerable and actually go all in, you're going to miss your window. At
Yep.
34, you've got about another 2 years.
I know.
2 years. And this is when you need to start studying the kind of men you say you want to be with and understand what they want. Because you're competing with all the women around that man, and your competition gets younger, hotter, thinner, more cooperative, more submissive
Yep.
every day because they're listening to this kind of content too, and they got you beat by about 7 years.
Yep.
I would suggest, are you working with a matchmaker?
Yes, I have.
Right.
That's the last 2 matches I mentioned were through a matchmaker, and they were phenomenal matches.
All right.
Sure.
Well, I mean, you're pretty much right down that target area, so you
I'm
might as
putting
well
in
pop.
effort, I promise. I'm trying.
Well, I know that's the reason I'm going to be doing this because there are a lot of women who fit your category, a lot of black women who fit your category, a lot of non-black women who fit your category. Who the rest of this year you might as well grab a bottle of wine, some Xanax, some popcorn, some tissue, because I'm gonna be talking about y'all.
Yeah.
Because if you learn how to get on board, it's more likely to get the outcomes you want. But eventually, you got to get around the kind of men you're talking about, and you got to risk and go all in. All right,
So
this
that's
is
why I'm
a
moving because the atmosphere where I live, they ain't here. So I'm just like moving a little bit.
you moving to Atlanta. Welcome to a competition area.
That's cool. I'm cool with competition.
All right, thanks.
All right. It was nice meeting you, Kevin.
Bye
Bye.
bye. All right. So, guys, I'm gonna tell you this right now. This whole thing, this whole pretty professional thing, there are a lot of women who fit in this category. And for those who are willing to do the work, like the one sister I talked to on my channel with the short hair, um, I think they will have the. I think you can reach a tipping point with women like that. But it's gonna be fierce competition. And when I say that, shut the fuck up. It's not to be rude, but it's serious. Men are simple. Men are different.